So you're learning how to drive a manual, and that's a great thing because everyone should know how. It's a valuable skill. Chances are, if you're just starting out, the two difficult areas for you are starting from a standstill and coming to a stop. Everything in between isn't all that difficult. This video is going to focus on coming to a stop. You've probably heard that if you come to a complete stop while you're still in gear, I'm in third gear right now, and if I stepped on the brakes and came to a stop sign or stop light and didn't put the car in neutral, the vehicle would stall. It's different than an automatic vehicle where you leave it in drive, you come to a stop, you don't have to worry about any of that. So it's an extra step, but eventually it becomes second nature. There's two schools of thought. One involves downshifting and rev matching to come to a stop, and the other involves coasting to a stop and putting it in neutral at the last second. We have a video dedicated to downshifting and rev matching, so you can click that video if you're interested in learning that technique here. Essentially, let's say I'm in fourth gear right now, and I want to come to a stop, put it in third, put it in second, and then come to the stop. But the other school of thought is a little bit easier, and what I'd suggest for beginners to learn when they're just starting out, so you're not worried about all these different things all at once when you really need to be paying attention to the road. So I've got a stoplight ahead of me. There's two techniques for this school of thought. The first I'm going to demonstrate now. I'm in third gear right now, cruising along, I'm about to hit the red light. I'm slowing down, hitting the brakes. And as my RPMs get lower, below 1,000, I put the clutch in, put it in neutral, and come to a stop. The light turned green, so I can't come all the way to a stop. 1,000 RPMs is not a hard data point at all. It's really a feel thing. If you're in sixth gear, you're not really gonna wanna coast all the way to a stop. This is better for third or second gear. The other way to do it, I'm coming on a red light, is to put the clutch in, put it in neutral, and then coast, apply the brake, and since I'm already in neutral, I can come to a stop without having to do any additional things. That is probably the easiest, but it's definitely not the safest, and let me tell you why. Coasting in neutral for a long time can be a little bit dangerous. I'm coming up on a red light, I put it in neutral. The reason being is, if I need to make an evasive maneuver, I need to get back on the gas, I'm in neutral, so I'm going to be fumbling around, shifting into the proper gear in order to get back on the power and avoid a potential accident. So while you can do that initially, it's not ideal. The real way to do it, if you're trying to go for the simple method and not do downshifting, and it can prolong the life of your clutch as well as brakes if you do this correctly. You're cruising at 30 miles an hour. Let's say you're in third gear. You approach the red light. You're using the engine. I'm not using the brakes at all for a little bit. The engine is going to slow the car down. It's called engine braking. And then when you're getting closer and you're really slowing down, then you put the clutch in and put it in neutral, more towards the last second, pretty much as close to the stop as you can get so that you're not in neutral for very long, and it's safer that way. So those are the two basic techniques. They're really, really easy. Downshifting and rev matching is more fun. It's more of a performance-oriented technique, and it's good practice. You're obviously going to be doing that on something like a racetrack, or if you're driving sporty, down to third, down to second. But for starting out, definitely the technique of leaving it in gear. I'm in second gear right now. I'm about to come to a stop, slowing down with the brakes, put it in neutral, now you're at a stop. Then put the clutch in, put it in first gear, and you're starting from a standstill once again. Pretty easy. Just wanted to clarify some things about the several different techniques and the safety issues associated with coasting in neutral for an extended period of time. I hope you found this video informative. Like always, please browse our channel and subscribe. We've got a new Twitter. Follow us at vehicle_virgins. Follow us on Instagram at vehiclevirgins, and follow us on Facebook as well. Thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you next video.